Hello everyone, I'm Shylock the Rogue, and thank you for joining me here in my underground lair for my Adventurer's Masterclass. Well, as I'm sure you know, Babar and I have been going out on quests for years now, and one thing that we end up with so much of is loot. You know, plunder, spoils, ill-gotten gains and so forth. It's just lying around out there. You know, sometimes you just find it sitting in the corner of a dungeon or in some old sarcophagus that you just profaned, or sometimes it's in somebody's bedroom or something, or maybe even in the hands of fearful townspeople who are proffering it up to you in an effort to get you to spare their miserable and pathetic lives, which they argue aren't even worth the stabbing. Sometimes you just find it lying around on the ground next to like a corpse that you've recently murdered. Wherever you find this stuff, you need to be able to identify the most valuable items right away so that you can claim them before your party mates. Let's start with weapons. Dagger +3, quite good. I don't use it though because it's covered in these little rubies, and I don't do red in my outfit. This is my little knife, which I mostly just use to clean my teeth. Tastes awful. This one, this is more of a sentimental item. This was the Blade of Rathruin. Babar and I were walking through this tiny little hamlet one time when this warrior called Rathruin, he came out and he started begging us to help him protect the hamlet from these wyverns. It turns out this is the only sword that they had in the entire village. Can you believe it? So I thought, there's got to be something special about this sword. So I stole it. Turns out no, it's really just a sword. Weird. The village is gone now, they're all dead. Killed by wyverns. Doesn't easily go back in the fucking thing then, look at that. How do you resheath it? It's impossible. That's broken now. You might see the little horse head on the pommel there. Well, we found this just kicking around in some semi-aquatic cave that was covered with mystical runes or some mumbo-jumbo graffiti. I didn't really bother to look. So we thought we'd take it for a test spin. Well, I just finished sneaking to the top of this halfling castle, to the very top of a tower turret. You know, I was crawling around in there, obviously. I'm 6'1", so it was basically on hands and knees. And when I decided, after these guards were chasing up the stairs after me, I decided to take it out and give it a whirl around. Well, it turns out it's, get this, a saber of horse summoning. I don't know when that feat would ever come in useful, but I can tell you that there is nothing like watching a flailing steed tumble down about 15 flights of spiral staircase and make, I don't know, maybe 27 halfling women widows. It's really great. You should pick up one of these if you can find it. Well, I'm bored now, but thanks for joining me. Come back next time when I'll be teaching you even more about how you can be an epic adventurer just like me.